Wake up, work, sleep. Wake up, work, sleep. Wake up, work, sleep. Wake up, work, sleep.
Sometimes it feels like I live to work, not work to live. I'm 18. That might sound young, I know, but I've been working since I was 7. My family never had much. In fact, we had far too little. We are poor, trapped in a massive debt to the landowner whose fields we farm. I grew up without luxuries, without time to drink. But lately, something inside me has started to stir. Something that's hard to ignore. I know people prefer stories about fearless heroes, about charming princes fighting dragons to save damsels in distress. But this isn't one of those stories. This is my story. And it starts with a silent scream of indignation. My name is Richard, but you can call me Rick, like everyone else does. I was born and raised in Warren, a small village forgotten by the world. And it was there, in the middle of Dustin routing, that one day I decided enough was enough. I didn't want to just wake up, work, and sleep anymore. That's where my real adventure began. That morning, everything looked the same. The gray sky, the hard earth beneath my feet, and the strong smell of manure and sweat. The daily elements of life in Warren. I was in the backyard, trying to dig up some dried roots next to the chicken coop. The hose handle was as worn as the patience of anyone who lives without hope. But then, as I struck deeper, I heard a different sound. A dull, metallic echo, like the earth was hiding something that didn't belong to it. Curious, I dropped the hoe and dug with my hands. The soil gave way slowly, as if reluctant to reveal the secret it held. And there, covered in moss and rust, I saw it. A metal hilt, slender, and adorned with symbols I didn't recognize. I pulled hard and the blade emerged, gleaming in the pale morning light as if it had just been forged. It was a sword, old but strangely alive. I held it with both hands, feeling a chill climb up my arms. It wasn't just chill. It was history, power, a calling. The feeling was as if something inside me, something long asleep, had just awakened. As if my soul worn out by repetition and the weight of the days finally remembered what it meant to dream. In that moment, I realized something. I didn't belong to that dry land or to the dead that chained us. My name was Rick, and something, maybe destiny, maybe madness, had just invited me to leave the world I knew behind. I had no idea where I was going or what the sword really meant. But for the first time in years, I felt something new burning in my chest. Desire. Desire to go. Desire to be more. Desire to begin. And so, with the blade on my back and fire in my heart, I took my first step out of Warren. Not as a farm boy, not as a debtor, but as someone who chose his own story.